IOC will now allow multiple countries, entire regions to host future Olympics. Traditionally, the Olympic Games are held in one city every 2 years, or one central city and the surrounding region. The International Olympic Committee, however, approved a change on Wednesday that could pave the way for multiple countries, or even an entire region of the world, to host the Games. The IOC on Wednesday in Lausanne, Switzerland, approving the measures they previously put up for approval 1 month ago. This is the evolution of the Olympic Agenda 2020 revolution, as we must continue to keep up with the fast pace of change in our current world. IOC President Thomas Bach: flexibility is a necessity to ensure good governance and to have sustainable Olympic Games in the future. We will do that. The definition of a host was officially adjusted on Wednesday. It now allows the 2026 Winter Olympics will mark the first Games with multiple host cities, as the IOC announced earlier this month that Milan and Cortina d'Ampezzo will share the Games in Italy. The two cities, while the change could result in multiple countries hosting future Games, like in North American or European Olympic Games, with events held across the respective continents, Bach said the change isn't meant to spread the Games out. Instead, it's not an encouragement to spread the Games out as much as possible, Bach said in May. It may be preferable. This, on the other hand, does not change our vision, our request, and our focus on having not only an Olympic village, but to have an Olympic center. Several other changes were approved on Wednesday, including when elections take place to award cities future Games. Previously, the IOC has announced cities for future Olympics through the 2028 Games, which are set to be held in Los Angeles. The 2020, more from Yahoo Sports.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park.